Hey everybody, D Amazing here, bringing you a review of the S.H.Figuarts Kamen Gaim Kiwami arms. This here represents the final form of Gaim taken in the series Kamen Gaim. So straight up, we're going to get the fact that it is indeed very shiny, it is very reflective, and I apologize for that. But yeah, as you can see, it's beautifully done. You get lock seats, they're well done. The problem is the lock seats on the sides are glued on, so you cannot remove them and add them into weapons like you normally would for the previous figures. You get the Kiwami lock seat on the side, as well as Kachidoki right here. And like with the previous versions on the belts, you can still do the slice. Please be careful, because sometimes it will fall out and you pull it out. Now, some of you may ask yourself, where is the cape? There is a piece on the back that allows you to attach the cape. The reason why I'm not going to do that just yet, because I'm showing you how it looks straight up outside of the package, which is pretty cool. Some of you may note that also the visor is missing some main colors. I'm pretty sure Bandai tried, but they couldn't get it all in. And that's okay by me. It still looks pretty great. So straight up, let's get into articulation. You can rotate the head all the way around 360 degrees. He can lift his head up, and it can go down somewhat. But you can't get a complete forward tilt, so you need to be careful. As far as arm articulation, the shoulder pads are actually attached to the arm, so when you pull the arm out, it allows you to have actual joint technology and move up and down. You can rotate 360 degrees, and he indeed does have bicep swivel, which is pretty cool. As far as the belt and the waist area, all this is attached to one part, so when you move around the belt, you actually can wiggle around the side gauntlets. The middle piece is attached to the actual waist of the figure, so when you move around this, you don't intentionally move the middle. As far as leg articulation goes, it can go forward about this far, but I do want to point out that when you're doing this, be careful, because you will stretch out the rubber here. So if you want to do the motion for a rider kick, you can, but just be careful, like I said, when you're stretching out, because you'll be stretching out the rubber on the plastic. The knees are double jointed, and it has great ankle pivot, because it can rotate forward, left or right. One issue you do want to be careful of, Gaim's feet in this figure actually feel somewhat lighter, almost like they chose to do die cast, but they decided to abandon it last minute. So you really want to be careful with that. As far as, ab crunch. How did I forget that? Ab crunch, it goes about this far, but he can rotate pretty far back, and he has great side-to-side motion. So you get a full range of articulation in the figure, even though it really doesn't look like you will. So real quick, I'm going to show you guys how to put on the cape. First off, you have to pop his head off. That's easily done, because they gave him a really easy ball joint to do that with. Then you remove his, I don't know what to even call this, but a cape header, I'm going to call it, I guess. And on the back side, there will be a hole for it. You're going to take the cape, which is well done. I mean, it's not the perfect cape. Everyone wants a cloth one, even me. But you pop it in. You put the cape header back on. And then you pop the Kiwami head back on. And now you have the cape. Now the cape itself, it doesn't have much articulation. It can rotate a little to the back, but it holds pretty well. Also, if you want, you can make it move left or right. So if you want, you can have a cape flowing in the wind, as you do for a shot. One thing I want to point out though, please be careful when you're placing your cape in the back. If you press too hard, you will get paint rub, so I want you guys to be careful. Also, the cape is light enough so that way the cape isn't back heavy. So like I said, you can have him like this, and the cape flowing back, and you'll be actually fine. You won't have to actually stress that one too much. Getting into the accessories real fast. If you've gotten Gaim, you know for a fact that he comes with the DJ gun. It's an upgrade from his semi-final form, which is Kachidoki. If you have the DJ gun, obviously you'll have the DJ gun sword mode, which is a combination of the Muso Saber and the DJ gun to create the sun, Daidamaru. But yeah. If you don't already know, Kiwami is the last form. So if you have any of the previous forms, the lock seeds can fit in both forms of the weapons. Pretty cool. But on top of that, He comes with hands. Lots and lots of hands. He comes with open hands. Mostly for if you're holding a DJ gun or using a sword or you're going to make him look like he's being a majestic king of some sort. He has it. He also comes with the type of hand that allows him to hold the gun sword a certain way. I'll actually do that right now. So he can hold it open like this. He can still grab it like he was actually going to shoot it or somewhat. And he also has a hand for when he actually puts his hand in it. What's also really cool about these hands and Kiwami itself is that the hands pretty much fit every weapon that it was created for. So if you wanted to put a sonic arrow in it, you wanted to put a banana spear, he can actually hold every weapon from every previous incarnation. Which is why I really do enjoy Kiwami. It's probably one of the best figures. The one gripe I do very much have about it is I wish that he came with a closed Kiwami lock seed. I do wish the lock seeds on the sides were removable. I wish the cape was cloth. I wish he had die-cast feet. But overall, the figure is really solid. I mean, really, really solid. And I've enjoyed it a lot. I've actually taken a lot of pictures with it. I said pictures. But yeah, enough about me rambling. Final grade on this figure, on a scale of 1 to 10, it's still getting an 8.5 out of 10. It's a very solid figure, and I enjoy it very much. I'm sorry that I've taken me so long to even get a review up. But I want to thank those who have been watching, and I appreciate it. Oh, one more thing. If you look at the chest on Kiwami, which is going to be kind of difficult here, it seems like it is a piece of paper there. What I'm going to try to do is I'm going to put the link, because some people have actually taken their figure apart and replaced the chest with a better version of this. If I can link it, I will. If not, I'll try to somehow put it up later. But I like that it was done, so I'm leaving mine alone. But I know some people would like to do this. So if you do have a problem with it and you want to change it or you want to link, just make sure you hit me up. Have a good one, guys. Thank you. Appreciate it.